The eraser tool is probably one of the most underrated tools on PIXELLAB app. So many PIXELLAB users don't even know how powerful and how effective this tool can be, and that is why in this video I've decided to show you how to maximize the eraser tool. Many things you probably don't know the eraser tool can do, you are going to learn them in this video, and I will show you how to maximize the eraser tool like a pro. Stick around and follow me while I take you on this journey. Alright, so once again you are welcome to this video tutorial. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you how to maximize the PIXELLAB eraser tool. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to take you through the eraser tool and show you how it works. Okay, basically show you the functions of the eraser tool, take you around the eraser tool, and show you some of the features in the PIXELLAB eraser tool before we practically engage it and before I show you what it can do. Now stick around, follow me carefully, and don't skip any part of this video. Every part is very important. If you are new to this channel, do where to hit the like button so that this video can reach more people, and do where to hit the subscribe button so that you will keep getting amazing tutorials from this YouTube channel, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is to click on a shape, right? Because the eraser tool cannot work on its own. For example, now if I tap on anywhere here, if I tap on all of these features here, right, you will realize that you can't see the eraser tool anywhere. So the eraser tool can only work if you are dealing with an image, if you are dealing with a shape, if you are dealing with a texture, a background, right? But it cannot work with text except you convert the text to a shape. Okay, so I'm going to first of all import a shape, and this is the shape I'll be working with. So first of all, let me take you through the eraser tool quickly. Now this is the eraser tool here. You can see what I'm talking about. Look at the eraser tool here. Look at the PIXELLAB eraser tool here. Just follow my cursor and pay attention to every detail in this video. Don't skip any part. Now click on eraser, right? Click on eraser, and let me just take you through the eraser tool quickly. Now this first function here is for this is the eraser function. Okay, let me just call it that. So if I tap on this now, you realize that you'll be able to adjust this and adjust this. Now what this is for, look at it, you can realize that this is increasing. So what this particular function is for increasing the size of your eraser, right? So if I increase it here, you realize that it's going to be very big and it's going to be able to erase this very well. But then if I make it very small, you discover that you'll be erasing it little by little by little. All right, now go back. So this particular function is for is what I call hardness. Okay, you can call this hardness. All right, so this is just to adjust the level of hardness and the softness of the eraser. All right, so like if I increase it now and I do this, you can discover that if I begin to erase, you can see how sharp it is. You can see how sharp it is. But then let's assume that I don't want the eraser to erase what I want to erase, maybe the image. Okay, for example, now in this case I don't want the eraser to erase this shape sharply, so I can increase my I can increase the softness, or rather you can say reduce the hardness. Okay, you can see it, I'm reducing the hardness, and so if I begin to erase now, you realize that it is erasing it, it is not sharp. Okay, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Now another important function you need to know is that, like you can see now that I've done so many process here in erasing this. So if I don't want to begin to undo them one after the other like this, you can just tap and hold this. Can you see what I'm doing? Let me cancel it. Tap and hold this undo function here. You can redo on with the eraser tool, but then you can undo it. But then if you don't want to waste time trying to undo one after the other, just tap and hold this, then you can reset the image. Click on OK, then the image has reset, right? So let me just reduce this back, and let me reduce this back too. Now this particular function, look at this. This particular function is for increasing the undo. All right, increasing the undo of your eraser. Now if this is at 0, then just by moving this around here, you'll be able to erase whatever you want to erase. But then if this is at, maybe you increase this, then you need to move the undo. if you just begin to erase, nothing is going to happen. If you just begin to tap anywhere, nothing is going to happen. You have to use the undo, and the undo usually come in very handy, especially when you are trying to erase just a part of an image or a part of a shape, not and you need to be very careful. That is where this particular undo can come in handy, very very handy. All right, so I've just explained what this particular function function here, this and that and this also, what they are meant for. Now this particular one, okay, now this particular one is still for erasing, but this time around you are erasing the area, like a part of your image or a part of your shape or a part of your background, whatever you want to erase. That is what this particular function is about. Now this first one is freehand, okay, that is if you want to erase the part, for example, now in this case, if I want to erase a part of this shape away, okay, but then I want to erase a part, like a specific area of this shape. Now if I like, do I tap it now, all I have to do is just to move it across here. You can see it. Can you see what I'm showing? You can see that it erase a part, but then with this particular function here, you can just erase a little part, right? You can erase horizontally, vertically, depending on your choice. Let me reset it. But then with this, you have to erase a part of your image or a part of your shape. So like I click on this one now, this is freehand. All I have to do just to move it around the part I want to erase. You can see what I'm doing. Then once you do like this, once you are able to use this, you are going to see some features become active. You see, these things were not there before. Let me take you back so that you see what I'm talking about. You can see that all of these other features here, they are not there. We have just theory here. But then once I begin to move this around, you can see the way the other features come up. Okay, so now what this one is for example, now from what you can see now, if I tap on this, please pay attention to my cursor. If I tap on this now, then all this white area, oh come on, sorry, all right, you can undo this. Okay, you can undo this, actually you can undo it, so we just have to go back again. So let me, yes, so if I tap on this, it's going to remove the outer side of the selected area. All right, if you understand what I'm trying to say, if I tap on this first one, it's going to remove the outer part of the selected area. All right, I don't want to begin to I don't want to begin to tap on, because it's going to tamper with what I'm selecting, right? But then in this case now, if I tap on this particular function, it's going to clear all of these white parts, okay, across the selected area. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me tap on it. Okay, you can see that it has removed the selected area. I think I made a mistake at that. Undo. Let me show you what I'm trying to say again. If you tap on this, it's going to erase the selected part, but then if you tap on this, it's going to remove the outer part of the selected area. It's going to remove the outside of the selected area. For example, now look at what I'm talking about. Can you see what I'm talking about? Undo it. Let me select it again. If I tap on this, it's going to remove just the selected part. Okay, but in this case too, you don't have the option of adjusting the feather, the flow, I mean the hardness. Okay, you can adjust the hardness. It's going to come out sharp. So if you are using it, you need to know what you are doing. So let me undo it again and show what I'm trying to say. This one, look at this one in the middle here, this particular one is to remove the outer part of the selected area. Look at this. But then this one, look at this first one here, look at this one, is to remove the selected part, is to erase the selected part on the image, the shape, whatever you are erasing. So let me tap on it, you can see it. Okay, so now if I select a part and I don't want it again, that is where this one comes in. And look at this. Can you see what I'm talking about? I can cancel it, then I can select another part, I can cancel it. This works just like maybe the undo feature. So let's say I select this whole part now, then I realize that, oh, this is not what I want to erase. Just click on this to cancel it, then click on this one to cancel. Let's say that I selected twice. Look at this. Can you see what I'm showing you? I've selected 4 times now, 5 times. So once I tap on this, it's going to begin to undo them one after the other. So this is just like the undo feature here. Since this one cannot work, this one won't work, right? So that is how this works. Okay, so this is how this works, right? Then this particular feature here, this particular one here, is in form of shape. This first one is freehand. This first one is freehand. You just adjust freehand. Then this second one is in form of square shape or rectangle. So I can move this down. Then these two functions here, they function the same way, just like the freehand. So if I tap on this, it's going to look at this, see what it's doing. Can you see what I just showed you? But then click on eraser, undo. If I tap on this now, then I select this other one, is going to remove the outer part, like that is the unselected area. Look at what I'm talking about. Mark it. Can you see what I'm showing you now? Okay, so now let me show you some of the amazing things your eraser tool can do. The first one is background manipulation. I use my eraser tool very well when I'm trying to manipulate background. If you have not watched my video on background manipulation, check my channel. Just check the last video before this. Check the video before this on my channel, or check the link in the description below for the tutorial on background manipulation. I spoke about how to different ways to manipulate background on PIXELLAB. Okay, so one of the ways I manipulate background on PIXELLAB is actually using the eraser tool. For example, now if I'm dealing with, if assuming this is okay, let me just import an image quickly. All right, so assuming this is an image I want to manipulate in background, let me just tap on this, click on this, then change the color to white. Okay, so this is what I've got. All I have to do is just to increase the size to fill in the left and right edge. Then move this here, click on eraser, right? Click on eraser. Now increase the hardness, the softness rather. Okay, reduce the hardness basically. Then move this here. Then I can work with my undo, move this here. Then I'll begin to erase. Let me see, increase the size some more. Then look at this. All right, I use this a lot. I can begin to erase and all of that. So you can see what I've just gotten here. Now from this, now I can now bring in another image, or from here I can even create a gradient, right? I can create something like this. You see, this is a fade rather, not a gradient. This is a fade. Then just move this here. I use this a lot. Can you see the way it has been able to fade into it? Can you see what I'm saying? Look at this. I've been able to work on this background. All I have to do next is just to work on some other things in the background, and I've been able to achieve my goal. You can check out the tutorial on background manipulation for you to understand what I'm trying to say better. So let's go back to what we're doing. Delete this. Okay, so now I want to show you one amazing thing I use my eraser tool for. Okay, this is an interesting function I use my eraser tool for. Click on edit, then let me just move this down here. I use this function a lot. Let me just increase the radius to 10. Okay, so this is it, right? Now go to eraser, click on eraser, tap on this. Okay, we are working with this second one here. Okay, so I didn't show you what this particular function is for. This is for zooming. Okay, this is for zooming, very simple. Then this is for marking, very simple. So I think that is all. I've explained everything about the tools here. Now I'm going to click on this one at the center. Okay, sorry, I didn't show you what this is about. It's also the same thing, very simple. Just this is for removing the center, like the selected part, like this. Look at it. Can you see what I'm showing you? Why this other, oh come on, sorry, why this other eraser here is for removing the outer part. Can you see what I'm showing you? This is another way to create circle. So but then let me show you what I want to show you. Click on eraser, right? Click on eraser. Now tap on this one, tap on this particular one, this square, then increase this. Okay, but before we do this, there's something I need to edit. I need to change it to stroke. So I need to reduce the opacity. Now scroll down and change this to stroke. Increase the stroke to 2, then change the color of the stroke to white. Can you see what I'm trying to create? Click on edit and move this here, or move this to the center. Let me increase the size some more. Look at this, mark it. Can you see what I'm trying to create? This is it. Now go to eraser, click on eraser, tap on this particular function, tap on this. Okay, now don't forget that we are dealing with stroke. The reason why you can't see this clearly, I think I should change the color so that you can see clearly. Yeah, let me change the color to this. Oh, sorry, stroke color, right? Let me change the color to this one. Can you see it? So I'm still going to, okay, let me just work with white. Let me just work with white. Yeah, let me just work with white. Okay, but then I hope you know that there's white part around here. Just follow me carefully, you're going to understand what I'm trying to say. Tap on this particular function, tap on this one at the center. Now I want to erase a part of this, so I'm just going to move this down. I'm going to move this down a bit, then move this down, then increase this. Okay, I'm going to move this to the left, then move this up. Now I'm going to select this one. Can you see? I'm going to select this one, tap on this, mark it. See what I just created? Can you see what I'm saying? See what I just created? Very simple. See what I use this a lot. Now tap on this and click on eraser, tap on this same thing. All right, then move this down a bit, move this here, then move this to the left. Click on this one again, mark it. Look at this, guys. Can you see what I'm trying to show you? Okay, so you see what just happened now. That's why I didn't want to change the color initially. Once you click on edit, it's going to undo itself. Can you see? I will now have to go and start again, but then let me undo from here. Now can you see what I just formed? You can now create a text and put it here. Just yeah, using eraser like a pro, okay, click on OK, increase the size, move this here, then click on align, click on font, and let me use Poppins. I don't know why I'm beginning to like Poppins. Okay, I just like Poppins now. Recently I use it more. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? This is very amazing, guys. This is very amazing. I use this particular function a lot. You can just explore around it. You can explore it and try out different things with it. I mean, this particular shape that I just formed. Look at this. Can you see what I just did? I'm talking about this particular yeah. So you can decide to reduce the size so if you feel like it's too big, and just adjust this to your taste. Okay, then you can change the color too if you so wish. All right, so this is an amazing function of the eraser tool. Then I think I also create one. I use it for, yeah, let me return it back to its original state. Yeah, this is it, right? This is it. Now click on eraser, yeah, tap on this, and I use it for this also a lot. So just check what I'm about to do. Look at this, then click on this other one. Can you see it? Tap on this, mark it, and look at what we just formed, guys. Let me hide all this other one. Can you see what I just formed? Yes, I use this a lot. Yeah, let me show you a design that I use this. Okay, can you see it? Yeah, let me show you a design that I did that. But first let me hide this. Yeah, let me hide this. Okay, let me just save it as project rather. Let me save it. Then let me show you a design that I engaged that. Okay, let me show you a design that I actually engaged that. Yes, look at this. All right, so look at this amazing design. Can you see these two things, this line? Not this. Let me see if I can select it. Okay, can you see what I'm trying to say to front? All right, you can see it. I engage that here. Let me increase the opacity to 100. You can see that I engage this here just to make the design look more interesting. Okay, guys, so that will be all about the eraser tool. It's an amazing tool, and with all I've shown you, you can use it for background manipulation. You can use it to manipulate your shape, like work on your shape, edit some things on your shape, just to fit into the kind of design that you want to create. Thank you for following to this point. Do well to hit the like button if you haven't. Still hit the like button, and also smash the subscribe button. Drop a comment if you enjoyed this video, and then I'm going to see you in my next video. Peace out.